So here we go. Game number 4. And let's take a look at the map over here until Prince comes to join us again. So on the right side of Killerfisch, we have the farmhouse. In the middle, we've got the workshop. And on the left side, we've got the sword dojo. So we will wait for both players to show hurry up before we can talk about the builds. So it looks like Killerfisch might be ready. I don't know, is he? No, he's still rearranging his army. We can't see PointMan's army just yet. And there we go. The ready comes from PointMan. And there's the ready from Killerfisch, and I think the players are going to be starting momentarily. I'm going to start with Killerfisch's build. Killerfisch has brought a Shogunate Guard Cav, a Yari Key, a Yari Key, a Yari Key, another Shogunate Guard Cav, 2 strong Shogunate Guard Cav, a lot of upgrades, and 3 Yari Key to be his sort of helping force here for his cavalry. 5 very solid cavalry units. His general in this battle is, he chose to be a gun general. No, sorry, it's a Bushido general. And then his main force is another very risky build. 1, 2, 3 very highly upgraded Shogatai, except this one with 2 chevrons. Actually, both of them only have 2 chevrons. And then he's brought a White Bear infantry and another White Bear infantry to the battle.
Yeah, by the way, I'm here now, so...
Welcome back.
Like... I don't know what's going on. So.
Alright, well, what's going on is that Killerfisch has brought an army where he doesn't have a single spear levy. He's got 5 units of cav that are perfectly met by PointMan. And PointMan has a lot of spears in case he loses the cav fight, better Shogatai, and more guns. So this, for me, is the exact thing that PointMan needed to do. He brought everything he needed to get. He has Black Tortoise forces here at the back. His Yariki might not be able to stand up against his opponent's cav in a fight that is straight up, but he's got a lot of spears, and if he can get those cav in there, he's gonna have a good time. Killerfisch here starting to skirmish a little bit with PointMan. PointMan is gonna begin bringing his guns up. And here we go. Looks like the melee rush is going to start. And this formation is very difficult to flank. You can see PointMan is keeping a lot of his cavalry near the rear, with some spears at the side. And if he advances here in the stride that he is going now, he's going to be able to win. Oh, look at this. A frontal cav charge. The Yariki is now being used. He is going to use his cavalry to absorb the shock from the gun troops. And oh, Prince, look at this.
Really interesting move, but PointMan's going to watch out for his general. Killerfisch coming around with the Yari Key might hit the general, but PointMan sees it and he's repositioning his spear levy.
Sees it.
Yeah.
A double rally here being dropped by both parties. PointMan's guns are taking shots from the flanks. In the middle, his Shogatai are in melee. They are better than the Shogatai. What the hell is PointMan? Oh, that's a Yariki. It's a Yariki chasing away the Yariki, and PointMan still has cavalry to be able to ward off the units at the back. If this game stays the way it is right now, Prince, PointMan is gonna have an easy win.
Yeah, but it's hard to say. I mean, his guns are really gonna give him feel like the damage bonus he needs. And now Killerfish's general is in melee with Sugartai of PointMan. This is very risky. Killerfish gets a yard key in.
What a charge! A little bit of a rate response by PointMan. But he responds anyway, and PointMan's units starting to waver. Those guns aren't actually doing a lot. I don't even understand how these Shogatai are losing. I guess they have a hill disadvantage and they're being overpowered. But PointMan is going to succeed in the middle. It's balanced on the right side, and he's losing on the left. He's going to reinforce with some spear levy here on the left side. This battle is intense.
But I think PointMan's really got the edge because he's got Sword Dojo and Workshop. Remember? Got both of those.
Oh, he manages to pull away with that left flank. He wins that fight on the left flank, and in the center he is now pushing forward with stride. And on the right side though, he's lost his Shogatai. And here comes a rear charge at his general, but no! Spear Levy microed perfectly here to ward the cav off.
Oh, but miss micro here from PointMan with a Spear Levy. Killerfish gonna get Yariki into the Black Tortoise.
And you can see PointMan is mainly worried about the rear of his general here. He doesn't not. If his general die, he's gonna lose. PointMan's Shogatai actually manages to reach the 2-gun units and the general of Killerfish, and they're gonna bring one of this Yariki down to 11 units.
Oh, General PointMan charging White Bears. I think PointMan's actually gonna be able to take this.
Yeah, I think he might very well take this. It really depends here on if he lets his guns route. He needs to move that Spear Levy forward now and pull that Black Tortoise out. Is he gonna do it? Not quite, but he's gonna take it, and Killerfish knows that there is no way for him to be able to do anything about this, really. And you know how I said if he brought 4 Imperial Infantry, he would win?
Yeah. And
if he had 4
Black Tortoise.
He had 3 Black Tortoise, but if he had 4 Imperial Infantry, I think he would have won easier.
Yeah.
Because all he really needed was those 2 Spear Levies at the back. He used greatly to ward off the cav. And then he used his own cav to sort of absorb some of the melee attacks. And he only really used 1 Spear Levy at the front here to free up his left flank. And he had a lot of Spear Levies that are free. Very, very well played by PointMan, doing the right build. Now this is what I call a... This is... Would you call this a safe build?
It seems very balanced.
It's a very balanced build.
Yeah.
I'd say it's a little powerful on the melee, but considering it's PointMan, I think it's very balanced for his style play. And it just goes to show that sometimes you just need to go with a balanced build. Don't try anything fancy or don't try anything ballsy. Sometimes you just gotta go with a standard build, because you know the standard builds and a skilled player that can react like PointMan reacted that game. He walked away with that game. Very, very well played on PointMan's part. GG.
Indeed. Statistics. PointMan's Yariki rank 661 kills. Black Tortoise 117 kills. Imagine if they were Imperial Infantry.
If they were Imperial Infantry, dude, he would have just had a field day. Because look at how many Spear Levies he had. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. He didn't need that many in that battle. He really didn't.
Go. Game 5. Wow.
Game number 5. Coming soon.